people, Chrissy Salem stepping up to the plate to talk about shaping reality. Oh, if we've never met before, I'm Chrissy Salem and I dropped my remote. So talking about shaping our reality. And how that's done is by agreeing we have three things in common. Crazy, I know. I know, you got three things in common with me. Hear me out, it makes perfect sense. Can you shape the reality of your bank account? You betcha. You can make it big and fat, or you can make it go below zero. Can you shape the reality of your waistline? Oh, you know it. Can you shape the reality of your love life? Well, of course. See what I'm talking about? So when I say shape, oh, shout out, that is so cool. So when I say shape your reality, you know, at first here, you're like, well, that's kind of way out there. But now that I explain it to you, it's really not. It's all within our reach. It's a matter of us making a decision. Oh, we've never met before. I'm Chrissy Salem. Make a decision, hit that like button. Oh, and double tap that screen. That's a good decision to make. And we want to start off the day by making good decisions. So who am I? I'm an inspirational entertainer is what I call myself. Yeah. Well, people say I'm a little unusual, but I mean, what's unusual to one is not unusual to another. Besides, say shout out, thank you for being here, because you could be watching a chicken dancing, it's got that Donald Trump head, or you could be looking at chicks with double D's, but you're hanging out over here. And that is cool, so let me give you some value. Besides just how good I look and how the place looks. Is you went out, you woke up this morning, or you're just getting up, whatever you're doing, you're stretching, and you go out for a morning scroll. Oh, you know those morning scrolls. Sometimes you find something so funny. Oh, but not today. Nothing funny going on here. Oh, we've never met before. I'm Chrissy Salem, and there's nothing funny going on over here. And you run into me, because you run into the strangest things on a stroll. You take a look, you listen, you're like, I kind of like this. Hey, is it a he or a she? I don't know, but the word adorable pops to mind. Go ahead, admit it. If you got a girlfriend, I'm cuter. Got a boyfriend, I'm cuter. I don't know, man. Puppies and kids, they give me a run for my money. So am I being a little snarky? You know what? Got to make sure everybody's paying attention. So shaping our reality. So if you're not happy with your bank account, most people aren't. If you're not satisfied with your waistline, most people aren't. I mean, come on, diets are a bazillion-dollar industry. And number 3, you know your love life could be better. It's not supposed to be by yourself for 6 to 8 minutes on a free PORN site. That's not what you signed up for. You don't want that. But these are our realities. So we want to change these realities, shape them into something different. Am I right? Leave a like. All right, so listen, if we're a couple dudes, we're hanging out, cool, man, I got something you could really use. I'd love to see you win big. Oh, if this is a romantic notion, well then, scooch over, get that little black leather love seat. Am I warm? Oh, you betcha. Now, let me ask you a question. What's bugging you about your money? Not enough? Too many bills? Right, money flatlined a long time ago. Cost of living raise didn't do nothing. Prices all gone up. Am I right? You've spoken about this. Oh, you've spoken about this with many people. Now, what about your health? Over 70% of people are overweight or obese by choice. Every morsel is your choice. So we're making some poor choices, aren't we? Just put up a reel a little while ago, a couple hours back. I put up a new video, a new reel, a new short. And it's that new fitness test. Have you seen it? Yeah. Crazy cool, but I love it because it's private. You could do it at home. Take a shower, take a bath, whatever. You know, gotta be perfectly dry, not a drop of water. Follow along. This is where the instructions get just a tad tricky, but not too much. So we come out, we have a towel. So ladies, yeah, you gotta cover yourselves, gentlemen too. So we get to a full-length mirror. Here's the procedure. Ladies, you will cover your bust. Gentlemen, you will do the fig leaf. And we'll drop the towel and go like this. Now, if you see too much wanking around and you're not happy about it, that's a sure sign that's bugging you. Or are you one of these people, we've all gone through this like a yo-yo dieting thing. I mean, you look back over your last 3 to 5 years, maybe 10. Oh, you're always losing the same 30 pounds. And you pay the money for the programs and the food. Am I right? Leave a like. There ought to be a new meal replacement bar, a mental meal replacement bar, 0 calories, rich vanilla flavor, 150 grams of protein. Oh, a Chrissy Salem bar. Wouldn't that be fun? You know it. Leave a like if you want a Chrissy Salem bar. Or is it something else with your health that's weighing on you today? It needs to be addressed. Okay. So we're going to write down what's bugging us about our money. Keep it short. We're going to write down what's bugging us about our health. Because I don't believe if you take me aside and say, listen, Chrissy, 5 years ago when I was a large, to this day, I planned on being a 3XL. I don't believe it. I believe you drifted. There was some drift someplace. I'll get into the drift in a minute because we're talking about shaping our reality. But we got to make sure that we agree we're on the same page. That's hence the little explanation. Now let's talk about your love life. What love life? Just kidding. But that's the reality for a lot of people. You're alone. So what love life? And all of us, most people want that partner and that lover and that friend all wrapped into one. I really believe all of us deep in our hearts want to check that box off. We're being genuine and sincere. So for those of us that have accomplished that life goal, shout out to you. But for the rest of us, oh man, 8 billion people, it's an open market. And so time goes by and people pop in and pop out of our lives, am I right? And it kind of looks like the one, kind of smells like them, kind of tastes like them, but it's not them. And time goes by. And you ask yourself, what am I doing wrong? I got a great job, a great education, experience. You know, you have a list of accolades. We all do. But no partner, we're still alone. So when I figured out the problem, I said, this is too good not to share. Oh, so lean in. Now, this is an odd part of the show where we're gonna show and tell, all right? I want to see your stinker. That's right. Let me see your stinker. What I'm talking about is there's a stinker list about us. Things that stink about us. I mean, really annoying things that we're kind of aware of, but we don't do much about. You know, for example, being smart aleck, being a jackass, being not punctual, being late. You know, the toothpaste thing, the toilet paper thing. There's just all kinds of things that are annoying about us as people. Now, if we're conscious about it and we know it's bugging somebody, why would we keep practicing it? But it's those things that stink about us. Oh, if I may see your stinker. Pick one of those things and write it down. We're going to work on it. That's right. As of today, you know, you've been told, man, you got a stinker. It's a stinker list, and it's got to be cleaned. Because it's those things that's what's repelling that love you want. Because that love of a lifetime you want got nothing to do with education or experiences or your job or money. It's the essence of two people. That's all it is. So you say, well, but I got a great education. So what? It doesn't matter in this case. It's the essence of two people, combined. I know I'm digging a little bit around the roots, but so it makes sense to you. Oh yeah, shout out to my binky bottle nurses. You know, I've got a baborama here. There is a baborama going on, and this baborama is the hottest chicks on social media. And I got them here on this live stream, and they're passing out binky bottles. So why the binky bottle? Well, because if you're going to drive by and boom, boom, boom and leave, we don't want you to leave. We want you to take a binky bottle and stay. Because if you're outraged this morning, and some people are outraged, if you say to yourself, oh, if children should stumble upon this. Oh, and you're the same person who was watching Halloween, the director's cut 7 times over, unrated version, last night on your Roku. So put a cork in it. What a great place for a cork to go. If you've never met, I'm Chrissy Salem, and I'm talking about corking it. So what is it about you that stinks? Write that down. See, now we've got 3 goals, which are also a list, a short list. We want that partner, we want that lifetime, we want a great bank account, we want the health. Well, this is where it starts. Just these 3 little things. And we're going to write them down. If you've never written your goals down, I'll get right back to the Baby-Rama. Just somebody taking notes. So if you've got to write your goals down, if you've never done this, the connection of these words you hear in your head and what you see, and then your hand doing the movement on paper, then back to your eyes. Oh, it's spiritual. If you've never done it, write your goals down. You just don't realize the power in that, or maybe you just haven't thought about it that way, and you do write your goals down. I don't know, but I go a little bit deeper. I like to dig around the roots. All right, so the Baby-Ramas get passing out binky bottles so people will stay. So negative commentators, right? Haters, and stay. Put a nipple in your mouth and hang out. Because you need to hear what I'm saying. Don't matter if you like me or not. All right, hey, yeah, you're real smart. Go watch the chick with the double D's. That's going to help your bank account. There you go. See ya. See, where does it go, whether you like me or not? Oh, you got to listen to what I'm saying. Who else will take you aside and talk to you about this today? Your kids are going to talk to you about this? What? Oh, your parents are listening? Co-workers? Maybe the guy that signs your paycheck will listen to you, but it's just you and I. And it's on us to encourage each other. Because, you know, when it's all said and done, at any given time when we're apart, people, places, and things, intentionally and unintentionally, oh, we're going to get hammered. It's just the way it works. But maybe we're getting locked and loaded right now, and you're spending a little bit of time with me. A little quality time. So the Baby-Rama, shout out to Christina and Mona and Lady J and Jess Lovely and Jen and Katrina and Megan. Oh, you guys are doing a great job. That's called a Baby-Rama, Binky Bottle Nurses. Because we want everybody to stay. So we've written our goals down. Now this is a habit we want to practice every day. Once a day, write your goals down. It keeps your mind in focus. All right, so let's talk about mindset. Mindset wins all the time. You can have a positive mindset or a negative. Some people say there's an in-between. I don't think so. You could play that game, you know, positive when I need to be, negative when I need to be, whatever. But overall general outlook on life, we're going for the most positive. Because that's where all the winners are. That's what they do. All right, so 2 lines. Let me teach you something. I'm going to teach you how to... No, oh, bear with me. I'm going to teach you how to make a decision for yourself. Because we're a little tired of other people making decisions for you in any capacity. So you're going to make a decision for yourself. That's 100, 1,000. And you're going to prepare for the worst. Well, we're going to prepare for the worst together. Because this applies to me just like it applies to you. 2 lines. Here's the first line. So I make it a beautiful day, even when nothing is going my way. All right, Colleen is on. Colleen, what do? We decide to make it a beautiful day, even when nothing is going our way. See how that works? You make a decision, plan for the worst. Baby, you're locked and loaded. You got to believe it. I'm not telling you you're going to be awash of these beautiful emotions and feelings. Nah, man, you made a decision, plan for the worst. Now you stand by it. Because the test will be coming. So our mindset applies to our goals and our money and our health and us as people. You can't have a negative mindset and pursue those 3 things because you're not getting any kind of good result from it. We want to maximize. Am I right? Whose clock isn't ticking? Am I right? Every minute's important. Every hour. If you're serious about your goals, man, every hour is for them. Why did you go to sleep? Because you got to rest up, get them goals done. That's what I'm talking about. You got to be all in. Why'd you shut the TV off a half hour earlier? Shut your phone off a half hour early for your goals. That's why. That is some cool stuff going on because you've thought about this. Oh, this better version of me. And you listen to some podcasts. You maybe got a Kindle, right? Got a book. But you can't grasp it. Where is it? It sounds like you can grasp it, but I've never grasped it ever. And I've gone after it. It's when I dialed in my money, my health, and myself as a person, the goals in those areas, that's where the better version is. Am I right? Leave a like. I just told you, where's the better version of you? Oh, it's tied up in the goals for your money, your health, and you as a person. That's where it is. That's where it lives. You can't separate it. So as you work on your money, as you work on your health, and you're trimming, and as you work on you as a person, what's happening? Right, it's happening. It's going on. Oh yeah, people, Chrissy Salem, we've never met before, talking about shaping our reality. Oh, leave a like if you agree that we can shape our bank account. You betcha. Oh, leave a like if you think we can shape our waistline. Oh, you betcha. And leave a like if we can always have a better love life. Oh, there it is. See, so we are on the same page. That's awesome. That means we're going to move forward. When it's all said and done, you are now writing a goal down for your money. Oh, a goal down for your health. And a goal down for you as a person. And this is what happens after just 1 week, after a couple weeks. Check this out. You're going to walk a little taller, chin's up a little higher. You look a little different. You feel a little different. And some of the sleep been pretty good. Things start to change. Because it always goes back to what we're talking about. I put a bunch of reels on this. Let's do it together, all right? Repeat after me. What I'm talking about is what I'm thinking about. And what I'm thinking about is what I'm focusing on. And what I'm focusing on, big finish, is what I'm getting. So what are you getting when you focus on world events? The weather? Your coworkers' problems? Other people's drama? What are you getting when you talk these things and expend that energy? You squander it. You only have so much in 24 hours. It's got to be for you only. Everybody benefits. The people you love benefit. They benefit because, man, here comes mom, here comes dad, here comes so-and-so. They're really working on their money. You see that car they got, right? Well, they're looking good. I wonder what program they're on. I got to try it. You start to hear these kind of things. And then you got to watch it with the positive mindset because the first thing people say is, what are you on? Is he on something? It's crazy. I know the misery and the negativity that's out there. Because this isn't all I do. I got a few people say, oh, it's easy for you to say Chrissy Salem because you're in your mama's basement. Oh, I wish that'd be so much easier. Oh, no, baby, I'm in the marketplace and I'm here so I see both sides. And I'm bringing you the value. I see both sides. You know what people are talking about? Do you know what the talk of the town is? There is no talk. It's everybody complaining. Everybody complaining about the weather, the heat, the family problems, the boss, the job, each other, your kids. And then you're at the gas station buying scratchers hoping you win $500. Wow, talking about everything else, scratching the ticket. That's your plan for winning? That's where the better version of you is? Who you kidding? The same guy I see at 7-Eleven buying, chicken wings with bones at 5 o'clock in the morning. And the guy at the gym, they've got one thing in common. You know what that is? They both want the hot chick and they both want the fancy car, but only one is willing to do something about it. So are you willing to do something about your money today, your health, you as a person? Oh, leave a like if you are today. It starts then. And it's a rock and roll party. Oh, we never met before. I'm Chrissy Salem, and we're having a rock and roll party. Talking about you. Because once it's over, baby, who's going to be talking about you? Who? Other than something negative at work, right? Co-workers, blah, blah, blah. So you got to get locked and loaded. So we talked about mindset. So what we talk about is what we're talking about is what we're thinking about. What we're thinking about is what we're focusing on. And what we're focusing on, we're getting. So let's focus on this. 2 lines. So I make it a beautiful day even when nothing is going my way. That's the focus. All right? So I make it a beautiful day even when nothing is going my way. I make it a beautiful day even when nothing is going my way. One more time. So I make it a beautiful day even when nothing is going my way. So it feels good to do that. It's fun to do it together. I mean, it's kind of nice hanging out with you. And, we're kind of up close and singing together. I know I was looking in your eyes, too. Oh, no way. Oh, baby, you pull the trigger of my... That's a beautiful heart. So that's what winning is. That's what shaping your reality is. See, it's doable. You can do it. I keep it simple, man. If it's not simple, I'm not talking about it. Things are complicated enough. Am I right? Okay, so last question. I won't ask any more questions. Who's drifted? Has anyone drifted? And this sounds like a dumb question, but who's ever drifted into a bad job? Because the money was enticing. Who's ever drifted into a bad relationship? All right, here's the thing. We're all guilty of drifting. How do you stop drifting? How do you stop drifting right now, this moment? Write down that money for your goal, for your health, and for you as a person. That is the only way you get control of your life and you don't drift. So see, we're locked and loaded. We're writing our goals down. We're anti-drift. Am I right? We're locked and loaded with, so I make it a beautiful day even when nothing is going my way. You're going to win today. What, you want a feeling? Don't worry about the feeling, man. No, it's a fact. You're going to win today. And know that intentionally and unintentionally, people, places, and things, oh, they got a hammer. And it's coming for you. It's coming for me. All right, ChrissySalem.com, brand new website. Can't buy nothing yet. Oh, yeah, but check it out. It's really cool. And TeePublic, man, I got shirts up, new designs. Got to check them out. Discount code MyLifeRocks. Yeah, I'm on TeePublic. Isn't that cool? Oh, you know it. Who would be interested in some Chrissy Salem music? Direct message me so I know who you are. So I'm going to be in a studio Saturday, and I got something really cool planned for our community. Oh, yeah, people, Chrissy Salem, I love you, and I'll see you again. Colleen is on. Trying to see, sorry. Okay, right. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, great having everybody here once again, and we're going to do it again tomorrow, so keep it rocking.